Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Sayyid Ilyas Abedi. I am one of the trustee of Bagh-e-Zahra Trust. Bagh-e-Zahra Trust is a graveyard and a charity which provide burial services for our community. I have two other trustees along with me. We are all professionals. My colleague, one is a senior banker, another one is a solicitor by profession. We run this charity on a 0% expenses, and we provide the burial services to the community and anybody who pass away and he has no money to pay for his burial. Bagh-e-Zahra Trust has been established for many years in UK. The purpose for the trust was organized first time when we realized there was a gentleman who passed away and he had no means to pay his burial. In UK and Europe, to bury a person, it is quite expensive. So we realized that at that time, we are talking 1980s, and we had to go door to door to collect money to bury this person. And after that, we realized that we need to have some sort of charity or organization who can provide these services to anybody who has passed away, and we pay for his burial. In normal circumstances, when somebody dies, you provide a service to a family, whereas you go collect the body from the hospital and then bring it back to the center where we give the ghusl, and then we take to the graveyard. But nowadays, during this process, you have to require some paperwork. And in UK, to bury someone, the important paper is green, a green form. Due to the COVID-19, the government have decided to remove that restriction, and the physical form of COVID green form has been changed into the email. So now the family has to contact to the registrar office to register the death, and then the registrar office will send the email to the following graveyard where the person is burying, and this is taking a long time. Sometimes we have to chase to registrar office more than 2-3 times, more than hours and hours, to make sure that the green form has been received. The second problem which we are facing now, due to the COVID-19, most of our centers have shut down their hammam, the ghusl khana. So the only place we are using is North London. So if somebody dies in South London, we have to go collect the body, bring it to one center, and because there are so many deaths, so they are overloaded. And that's why we are facing this difficulty now to keep the body in the mortuary for a long time before we bury him. Bagh-e-Zahra Trust, as I mentioned earlier, is established to provide services for Shia burials. We've been doing this for many years. We have a graveyard called Bagh-e-Zahra in Woking, Brookwood Cemetery. Recently, we bought another plot in southeast London, which is, we call it Jannat al-Baqi. So now we can shift bodies from one place to other, and because Bagh-e-Zahra is almost getting full and we require more land, that's why we bought another place. The purpose of the trust is to propagate the message of Ahlul Bayt. So we organize majalis, we help majalises to be established, and also in Bagh-e-Zahra we organize two functions, two programs during the year. The first Sunday after the Ashura, we commemorate the death of grandson of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Imam Hussain al-Islam. And on the 15th of Shaban, the first Sunday after the 15th of Shaban, we celebrate the birth of Imam Zaman Mehdi alayhi salam. During this corona crisis, we have received more than 20 deaths. In 20 of those deaths, we had about 7 COVID-19 cases. The rest people, I think they were old people. For some odd reason, they go to the hospital and they catch the disease and they come back and they die, or they die in the hospital. So yes, it is very unusual. Usually we get maximum 1 or 2 deaths during a month or 2 months. Now we are getting 20, 15, 20 every week. Because Baghe Zehra Trust in southwest London, it's in Woking. So there are 2 centers in Woking, and the nearest one from us is Idara Jafariya. We are linked up with Idara Jafariya, and they are very helpful for us to provide us the ghusl khana, provide us the hearse, provide us the ambulance, and we, together, if anybody dies in the community, whether it's a Indian, Pakistani, Arab or Iranian, this graveyard, we have many Arabs are buried there, quite many Iranians are buried there, and rest of Indian and Pakistanis. The only purpose to have this graveyard, in the beginning I forgot to mention it, that we wanted to have a separate graveyard for Muslims especially, and to have a proper burial as Islamic Sharia way. So Baghe Zehra graveyard is the first graveyard in UK who acquire a permission to bury a person in shroud, in lahad. So we don't put the box in the grave, we take the body out, we put the shroud and make a lahad and put the person and bury it according to Islamically. We have received an email from the government that they are providing funds through the National Lottery, and this is very difficult decision for us to accept that donation. We have requested our ulama to find out whether we are allowed to take money or grant from the National Lottery. That's why we have not taken anything from them. We are very thankful to the community, all the community who has come forward on our call. This is the first time we have requested for the donations, and mashallah, people have given generously. I really thank and my team to all the Shia community in UK who has helped us to achieve our targets. I think this is difficult times, and we need to make understand that all of us, we have to unite at one platform regardless of our ethnic background, whether it is Pakistani or Indian or Arab or Iranian. It is a difficult time for the entire nation, and we need to work hard to overcome this. I know lots of families who is going to lost their loved ones, and they are very upset emotionally. We need to go and help them, and we need to work together. As long as this virus is on, we will have to help each other in every field.